us ride.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BullPen Stampede, where we take you around the area, show you matches you usually don't get to see on our premium TV. We got a real special guest today, one of the hottest young rookies in the state of Georgia, JT Paradox. Come on in.
Well, howdy.
How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. So we got our first match here. Cody Windham against Eddie Honcho.
I like Eddie. I don't like that Cody, though. Not a fan.
Eddie's one of the, I didn't think you would be. Eddie's one of the, consistently one of the people that we get asked for by most of the fans. He's very entertaining. Don't let the entertainment aspect fool you, though. He's top-notch competitor, as Cody Windham's probably about to find out. This looks like it's going to be a dance-off. Collar and elbow tie up.
With the crooked ref in there. Never know what he'll do. Any thoughts on him?
We have, none that I can talk about on TV. I think he's a young man that's gotten a little off track. Let's just leave it at that.
Eddie got a fresh haircut, didn't he?
He got a haircut.
What, a burst fade?
Takes Windham back the corner. And Windham's complaining about pulling trunks.
Hey, Pillsbury Playboy dangerous.
Wow. So maybe that's why Cody Windham spent the rest of the night mad at everybody.
Like, I get it now. You know,
Yeah,
not
it makes a
cool.
little more sense.
Not cool in the beginning, but I get it now. Oh,
There's one for the ref. Looked like he enjoyed it.
checks out.
A little slow getting started here. Crowd's not slow getting started. They're already
It's
into
pretty
it.
hot Roanoke crowd. I mean, that ain't even PG.
Roanoke, Alabama's going to turn into one of our better towns. Just the second show, we already got a pretty good crowd there. Yeah, doubled what we had the first time, and the first time wasn't bad. Test strength here if we can get together on it. Yeah, I can see the frustration building in Cody Windham. I've known Cody a long time.
I mean, he went from War of the Woods heavyweight champion to
Yeah, he's had rough 3 weeks.
getting embarrassed by Eddie Honcho, which is Eddie's not no chump though. Eddie can
Eddie's
go.
top competitor.
Eddie can go. A little wrist lock action. Elbow to it.
And Cody complained. He felt like he was slighted because he was put in the first match, and I told Cody that I don't make those decisions anymore. Take it up to Johnny Brown, his old manager. So
Shout out, boss man.
yeah. Do I think that? Well, I wouldn't say he did, or I wouldn't say he didn't. Put him in the first match on purpose. Headlock. Windham comes out into hammerlock. Yep. Good reversal there. Right back into the headlock. When you see Eddie Honcho, technical wrestling is not the first thing that pops in your mind, but Eddie's actually a pretty accomplished wrestler. Eddie getting the crowd into it again. Now I will say that Cowboy Johnny Brown has that's a
Good little dusty punches.
good one. Shake that and roll. Big head steam. Been in that position before myself. It usually doesn't end well. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Windham gets out of the way.
Scar you there.
Yeah. No, Cowboy Johnny Brown hadn't made up his mind yet on what he's going to do with our referee there, Stephen Gray. But part of his penance this night was being the only referee there, so he worked all 5 matches. He was completely gassed out by the end of the night, so I think everybody got a kick out of it. And Cody Windham breaks the count right back outside, calling for a timeout. We don't have timeouts. And Honcho looks like he's calling him a chicken. I can see the reason for Cody's frustration later on in the night. He doesn't really have anything working for him yet in this match, and Honcho is taunting him relentlessly. Waiting on Windham to get back in the ring. He's taking his time. And that's a mind game that Cody Windham's playing. He's trying to get Eddie Honcho frustrated, and obviously Eddie Honcho's not getting frustrated. Seems like he's just getting in a better mood. He's busting out a few dance moves. And you knew it was coming.
Classic Cody.
Yeah, knew it was coming. You and Cody Windham have had quite a run over in Alabama. So from a competitor standpoint, what are your thoughts?
Cheap, dirty, but to the point.
Yeah.
He gets things done, just not in a manner that's respectable.
Good right hand by Cody. Cody's a big guy. You don't realize it till you kind of stand in front of him. He's 6'3", 6'4". Always in shape. And of course, cheating right in front of the ref, and he's doing absolutely nothing about it. And I'm probably a little biased. Stephen came to us and wanted to train to be a referee, and we did that. And Who knows, in Bill Rick saw what happened a couple Saturday nights ago. Big right hand by Honcho. Another big right hand. Cody shuts him down again. Goes for the cover. And the sad part is Stephen really does have a lot of talent as referee.
Questionable.
Well, it's questionable decisions.
He made a post on Facebook today saying he had the fairest 3 count in the game.
Yeah.
Got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, if he ever gets to the 3 count, it was my experience. He never made it to the 3. Stopped at about 2
Solid
and a quarter.
Billy.
Yep. Like I said, Honcho ain't no joke. And continues to keep the crowd into it. Big headbutt, locked both of them. Sleeper hold. People confuse the sleeper hold. I say, well, I thought there was no choking in wrestling. Sleeper hold is actually not a choke hold. It doesn't come across the throat. It comes across the carotid artery inside the neck. So it's not actually a rear naked choke. It's a sleeper hold. It cuts off the blood circulation to the brain, and you go to sleep. Thank you, Gordon Soley, for all those warnings when I was a kid. And that beat us at home. Here comes Honcho.
That's a lot of man.
That's a lot of man. There's a lot of men finna come back here too.
No bread, no water, just meat. Good Lord. Earthquake.
Cody Windham, the veteran, saw it coming. Got out of the way in time. It's a good thing he did. Cody Windham barely get up. It was hot that night. The action was hot, but it was hot inside the building. Both these guys are, Windham's got to be going for a pile driver. Oh, wow. And that's it. Eddie Honcho gets the win. Like I said, don't discount Eddie Honcho. He's an accomplished wrestler.
How about that? Yeah, takes a seat. You gotta love it. Okay.
So, yeah, your winner, Eddie Honcho. Cody Windham is, yeah, here comes the temper tantrum.
Checks out.
Normally we don't. Normally we wouldn't show. We would just show the match, but we're gonna let this continue to roll. We're gonna show a little bit of aftermath because it kind of tells the story of what happened later on in the night with our other match. There's some lovely intermission. We've got a live night. Good God.
Last week, the biggest show in BullPen history, and you cost me the heavyweight title. That's why you're fighting. You didn't do your job that you were paid to do. And then on top of that, you know good and well that I'm a main eventer. And you put me in the first match against that fat piece of crap. And then you put a crooked referee out here to crooked as you are.
Hey, Cody, tell us how you really feel.
I'm not interrupting every single match here, and these people don't get what they pay for.
It's funny that he mentioned crooked referee because his buddies are the reason the referee's crooked. That's what it seems to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Bullpen Stampede. My special guest, JT Paradox. JT, you just won the Bullpen TV championship. What are your thoughts on that, and who are some of the opponents you're looking forward to?
It's great. It's a great win, but now we're looking forward to see who will step up, challenge me for it. You know.
Anybody in particular that you would like to see in that spot?
There's a handful, but I'll let them reveal themselves.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're fixing to go to our next match. Xavier Cross, 6'7", one of our giants here.
Dude.
Yes,
Dude, a monster.
Taking on Alexander Lincoln, who I didn't realize it myself. Is actually a pretty big dude himself. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty good house fight. So let's get going with this.
Xavier, he has a deep well of tricks in his bag.
The comparisons, of course, have started a long time ago between him and the Undertaker. He's very agile for a guy his size. Walks the top rope, much like the Undertaker. Has a lot of similar mannerisms, but as you can see right here,
He is alive, not a dead man.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's totally alive.
Very much.
He does speak once in a while.
I
Alexander
don't
Lincoln.
understand him.
Alexander Lincoln, pretty big boy too.
Yeah, he is actually. That's fine.
Big collar and elbow tie up. Bringing each other around. That's what we like to see in European pro wrestling. Xavier Cross had a big night at our 1 year anniversary show. Didn't get the belt. Was a victim of circumstances.
He was robbed by Rob.
Well, I was trying to think of a politically correct way of saying that. Headlock by Cross. He's got his feet out wide, a wide stance. He's got a good base. That way he can't be taken off his feet very easily. Big tackle. Big shoulder tackle. And here you're seeing the agility.
Oh.
Wow. Right there on his feet.
The
Backbreaker. Right back to his feet, yes. Alexander Lincoln, got to be 270, 280. Basically just clean and pressed him. Lincoln takes an outside the ring excursion. Here goes Xavier Cross. Very reminiscent of some of the big guys in the business, Bruiser Brody, Noah the Barbarian, guys like that running the ropes.
That's me when the one thing it just gets me hyped.
Yeah.
He says he does it for practice. It's all in practice.
And he's had enough now. He's on the outside of the ring. And this is oftentimes a ploy by the guy that's on the outside of the ring to get back in the ring because now exactly you're at a disadvantage.
Boots to him.
Alexander Lincoln starts putting the leather to him. Right there on the lower back too. Yeah, if you want to take a big guy out, the knees and the lower back, and that's exactly where he's went to. It's like he's digging his elbow into Xavier Cross's back right now. With the ground and pound. Big elbow.
Big shoulders. Snap there.
Oh, beat right to the face.
He got him on the big toe. He caught him in the eye. Xavier Cross is on fast.
And Xavier Cross has quickly become a fan favorite. Like I said, he's not a big talker, not a what you would
Not a
call
people
it,
person.
a people person.
Yeah.
But very quickly has become a fan favorite in the bullpen. I don't know if that's where Alexander Lincoln wants to meet Xavier Cross outside the ring. I don't know if anybody wants to meet him outside the ring. Slams his head into the ring. Folks, as you can see, there's no ring skirts on there. That's for a reason. We want you guys to be able to see, this thing is made of wood and iron. A lot of it, when you get your head slammed, especially like that, and get your face slammed into the edge, that's solid wood. Very little to no padding in this ring.
That's the truth.
Couple of punches straight to the face. Referee's watching once again, does nothing about it. Now Xavier Cross is getting a little steam back. Big forearms across the back. And when I say big forearms, I mean big forearms. Up on the edge of the ring.
The guys definitely seen a weird one too.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, big outside.
Reminiscent of Cactus Jack, coming off the apron of the ring with a double axe handle. Another big blow to the back. Got him right. Big body slam. Very few people have been able to slam Xavier Cross. Leg drop, right across the forehead.
Pretty fast count, though.
Yeah. Connor Parker already left, wasn't able to be there that night.
Penning Xavier, you can break the holes. That'll work. Working his way back up there.
Yep.
Ooh. Starting him with the chin breaker. This is off the ropes. Punch. Another big punch. To the corner.
Chop clothesline.
Xavier looks down and at the post.
Cross ain't going down there easy. Alexander Lincoln, this is a mistake. He's towing to Xavier Cross, and that's the last person he went toward there. Now he's seeing that.
He's trying to play checkers, but Xavier Cross shoots around his hand.
Yeah.
Little black hole slam.
Black hole slam.
False man slam.
False man slam. Kicks out 2.5.
Spin. Slap
Into
right
corner,
slam.
really. Wow. That was close. Xavier Cross is currently undefeated, and I think he has, of course, he has a DQ against him. I don't really call that a defeat. But nobody's pinning his shoulders tonight yet, and nobody's made him submit. So, in my mind, he's still undefeated. Looks like we're going for a superplex here.
So I won't ring him. My gloves. So superplex is not a move
Yeah.
I'd want to be taking.
And finding my way out of it just like he did. Right here, yep. And here he goes from the walk to, and here's Cody Windham. Xavier Cross is fighting 2 men at this point.
Chop that.
Takes his knee out.
Hates it.
And at this point, some of the fans are starting to get up.
Aggravated with him.
Yeah.
Like a suplex.
Any normal guy would be out at that point, but you're about to see Xavier Cross is not a normal guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I want to thank our special guest, JT Paradox, for sitting in with us today. Another episode of BullPen Stampede. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you tonight, July 5th, this evening, 6:30, doors open, 7:30, the show starts at Gold Dust Park. We've got 6 or 7 big matches for you. If you thought we were letting off the gas after the 1-year anniversary, you were mistaken. Alexander Lincoln is going to be there. Some of the other stars are going to be there. Rob Adonis, Cody Windham. Tickets are still available. There's a few front row seats left. You can call this number below and reserve your seats now, and we will see you tonight.